Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video is going to be all about the top 3 ingredients that are amazing for helping to moisturize your hair and fight off frizz. Now these ingredients, you can use them all alone, by themselves, in different intervals and different times to help in fighting off frizz, for helping in strengthening your hair when it comes to dry hair. Now these are not recommended for anyone suffering from oily hair. Sorry, this video is only for people who suffer from dry hair, dry, brittle, damaged hair, and they would like to control the frizz. They would like to help rebuild and re-energize and replenish their hair that way. So the first ingredient, which is the top ingredient that is recommended for anyone suffering from dry hair, is avocados. Avocados moisturize hair shafts, and they're loaded with so many different ingredients, from protein to minerals to vitamins. And this way you would need a ripe peeled avocado, and you would also need to add another oil to avocados as well. So in this way you could go ahead and use wheat germ oil, you could go ahead and use jojoba oil or argan oil, and that way I know people who simply just mash in the peeled avocado, the ripe avocado, add in the 1 tablespoon of oil, and then that way they simply put it on their hair. But I would not recommend it, because when you're washing off the avocado from your hair, there will be chances where you haven't mashed it properly, for example, and you might have these little bits and pieces of avocado that are really annoying to get out and they don't look nice. So the way that I do it is I would place the avocado along with the oil of my choice, and maybe top it off with an essential oil as well, just a few drops, 2 to 3 drops of essential oil in there, like rosemary oil for helping to fight hair loss and dandruff as well, or tea tree oil to help in strengthening the hair. So that way I would place all the ingredients in a blender, blend it up, and then pour it through for example a serum bottle, or any sort of ball that I want to easily apply to my hair. So by blending it up, you make sure that all the ingredients are combined together, and also you have a wonderful smooth mask to easily apply on your hair with no little bits and pieces coming through the end. So this way you apply it to your freshly washed hair, and then you work your way all to the ends. Make sure you cover the scalp clearly, cover the hair as well, tie it up, and if it's long, of course, and then you make sure you put in a shower cap or a plastic bag, and then you wait for about 15 to 30 minutes and then rinse with a natural shampoo. And this is great if you can do this recipe for once or twice a week. Another thing is to try, apart from our avocado recipe, is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is great. If you don't have avocados, you can easily use mayonnaise, because they contain that moisture, they contain that protein that will help to provide to your hair as well. So you can rub the mayonnaise on your hair, and it would be great if you could get a natural mayonnaise as well, rather than all the different sort of flavored lemon mayonnaise that contains all these kind of excessive flavorings and colors and all these other spices added to them. So please get yourself a natural egg-based mayonnaise and rub it into your hair. Leave it for an hour. Of course, use a shower cap so it doesn't get messy and go all over the place, and then you leave it for an hour and you wash it out. Now our last recipe, or our last ingredient that is amazing for dry hair, is bananas. And by bananas I mean using a banana that is as ripe and soft as possible. So if you've got a black banana lying, for example, in the fridge, and you could even use that on your hair, because it doesn't mean that because of the actual banana is, for example, really ripe or black, that you shouldn't use it at all. This is a great opportunity to use it on your hair, because it's going to be very ripe and very important for helping in moisturizing hair and giving your hair the minerals and nutrients that it needs. So go ahead, mash the banana, and you can apply it to your hair. But as you know, through the first thing that we talked about, avocados, earlier on, please blend the banana in the blender. This will be literally like very easier and very helpful when it comes to applying it to your hair as well. So blend the banana in the blender and apply it all over your hair. Put in a shower cap, leave it for about 30 minutes, and then rinse it out. Bananas are full of nutrients. They're really important for fragile, damaged, dry hair as well. So we've talked about 3 top ways to use ingredients that are easily found at home that will help in fighting problems when it comes to dry, brittle, damaged hair and strengthening your hair that way. First of all, we've recommended avocados, then mayonnaise and bananas. Please focus on ripe avocados, ripe bananas, and when it comes to mayonnaise, make sure that it is a natural mayonnaise that doesn't contain any extra spices or flavorings for the best result.